everybody, KC0VI Tom here. We are located down here, downtown Austin, on this gorgeous Saturday morning. Last night we had a little cold front roll through, so overnight it got real nice and comfortable. Right now it's about 65 degrees out. Humidity is extremely low, and a lot of stuff going on down here. We got a pretty good wind out of the north. When that cold front ran through out of Canada, it kicked up some rain, so it kind of put the kibosh on some of those wildfires up there. So by the time the cold front got down here, it cleared out that high humidity we've been playing with all week, lowered the temperatures. And what's nice about it, there's not a cloud in the sky. Oh, we got a couple clouds now that are just starting to roll in, but there's no smoke. What we're doing down here in downtown Austin is it's the Austin Artwork Festival. We just got done with the 5K fun run, so you hear some cheers and some people running by. That's going on. Let's take a walk around, take a look at what's going on. There's a lot of hands-on activities, I was told, so let's check those out, see what we can see. But you know how my artwork is, stick figures is the best I can do. I can't dance, I can't sing. I've been told I'm fairly good tech. Let's take a walk. This is the cover of the Austin Artwork Festival with a picture of our featured artists. This also covers a lot of the information of events going on throughout the year. The map inside of today's event is kind of over 2 pages, so it did not scan too well. But the thing to remember is everything is located around or on the downtown parking lot. Saturday we start at 9 a.m. and run till 5. Then on Sunday we start at 10 a.m. and run till 4. As you can see the grid work there, it tells what's going on at the 2 stages. The large stage is on the south side of the parking lot, and the smaller author stage is located on the north side of the parking lot. I'd like to thank the leadership team for inviting me up this year. I had a lot of fun. Let's take a walk around. We'll start here at the author stage. The wind's picking up. We'll switch over to some canned music. We'll start walking through the hands-on area, and this is not just for kids. There's a lot of adults in here doing it. This is the shanty box. As you run the strings around the different points to build a little shanty. There's a lot of different stations set up here inside the tent here. I couldn't believe the number of stations they had set up with all the art supplies and ready for the kids to come and learn how to do little projects. We'll spin around here, and they have some face painting going on. Get those kids in that little festival mood. And these other stations are got looks like some type of book reading material or learning out, you know. Then here's a little favorite one I've noticed a lot of kids are getting into is painting this car. I asked the lady if that is water-based paint. She kind of giggled and says, yeah, it is. Every year this little PT Cruiser gets a different coat of paint. Over here on this side of the parking lot, I thought this little booth was kind of cool. This is a contact style transfer where he has different designs, and with the black ink you actually put your bag on top of the cutout and use that pressure press and actually print the image on the bag. Over here we have a calligraphy booth to teach kids how to write fancy. And I haven't seen one of these in a long time. You put the card down on these inside these cages, and that spins. You drop the paint on. It makes a real neat pattern. The food trucks were getting ready. Oh, they got to come up with smell-o-vision for YouTube. Some of the smells coming out here on the down one side was just, well, my stomach was rolling. I was getting hungry and hungry. And we'll cut through here, but there's plenty of food trucks. So when at lunchtime, everybody should have a chance to get something to eat. We're going to head over to the Art Festival office and look through their store and see what they have there. Then we'll go upstairs and take a look at the second floor art gallery. Up here on the second floor gallery of the artworks is the artwork of the featured artist Seyo Titan. Hope I pronounced your name right. If I didn't, sorry. But her artwork is just absolutely gorgeous. As I scan through, looking at all the different prints she has up here, they're just outstanding work. As we'll spin around here, you'll notice there are red tape on the floor asking people to stay behind it to protect the artwork. Okay, the skies are getting a little more cloudier. I won't say overcast. We got some broken up, but it's just a gorgeous day down here. Keep your eye open on social media next year for the Austin Artworks Festival. It's today, Saturday, and Sunday. Artwork gallery. I didn't know they had a second floor gallery. That was extremely interesting. Go through there and take some video of all the artwork up there. On that, again, something different, something you don't know until you try it. 7th Theory, everybody. Take care. Be sure to tell your friends, neighbors, other hams. Subscribe, hit that bell to get notification when new videos come up. Add comments below. 7th Theory, everybody.